Hello student, myself Digan Sakhiwala, I am your science sir. Today we will start chapter number 14, natural resources. Dear student, whatever our requirements are, they are related with the food, shelter, clothes, that all we are getting from the nature. Okay, so ultimate source of our requirement is nature. Nature in that three parts are the lithosphere, that is the solid part of the earth, that is lithosphere. Gaseous part of the earth, we can say that is the atmosphere, and the liquid part of the earth, in that water, we can say that is the hydrosphere. So our requirement is fulfilled by these three part. As well as in the environment or the nature, two components are present, that is called biotic component, they are called the living component. Okay, in that we can include plant also. Another is a non-living component, that is called the abiotic component, in that we can include the air, water, light. Okay, they are also important for the existence of the life. Okay, we will also learn about the carbon dioxide and oxygen is how important for the existence of the life. So step by step we will start. Our planet earth is the only one on which the life exists. So scientists believe that no another planet is exist on that life exists, only on the earth that life is exist. Okay, life on earth is depend on the many factors. So why the life is exists on the earth? Because of many factors are there that is only present on the earth. Most life form need an ambient temperature, water and food. So most life forms are there, okay, need an ambient temperature, water and food. So because of that reason the life exists. The energy from the sun are necessary to meet the basic requirement of all life forms on the earth. So light energy, sunlight energy play major role. Okay, sunlight, because of that reason, because of the sunlight, the photosynthesis reaction occur, and photosynthesis reaction, by that way glucose is formed, and different animals, human, they depend on the that type of food. Okay, so ultimate source of the energy is what? Sun. As well as in the sun or any other star, the nuclear fusion reaction occur, and because of this nuclear fusion reaction, different element come in the existence. Different element, by that way different molecule come in the existence, and we can say that different planets come in the existence, water come in the existence, amoeba come in the existence, and different life form come in the existence. And so we can say that ultimate source of the energy is sun or different stars. What are these resources on the earth? So three main resources of the earth are there. They are what? Air, we can say that water, and other is what? Land. These are the land, the water and the air. The outer crust of the earth is called the lithosphere. We can say that outer layer of the earth is called what? Lithosphere. On that way many living beings can exist. They can construct their houses. Okay, human are constructing their houses because of what? Lithosphere. Water covers 75% of the earth's surface. It also found underground. These are called the hydrosphere. So water covers 75% of the earth's surface. It is also found underground. Okay, and these are called the hydrosphere. So what water is present outside, what we can see that, as well as some water is also present underground. Okay, and that is called the hydrosphere. The air that covers the whole of the earth like a blanket is called the atmosphere. Around the earth we can say that air is also present, and it is called the atmosphere. One word is important, like blanket. Why we use the blanket? We want to avoid the cold. So when in the atmosphere suddenly temperature is down, at that time the air is act as a insulator, so it will not reduce the temperature so drastically. Okay, so it act as a blanket. Living things are found where these three exist. This life supporting zone of the earth, where the atmosphere, the hydrosphere and the lithosphere interact and make life possible, is known as the biosphere. So what is called biosphere? Biosphere means because of the interaction of the hydrosphere, lithosphere and the atmosphere, life come in the existence, that is called the biosphere. Living things constitute biotic components of the biosphere. So living things constitute the biotic component. Biotic component means what? Living component. of the biosphere, the air, water, soil from the non-living or the abiotic component of the biosphere. So in the biosphere there is not only the biotic component is present, abiotic component is also present. Abiotic component is called the non-living components. Okay, so non-living component, in that we can include air, water and the soil. The breath of life, air. Air is a mixture of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor. So air is a mixture of what? The gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor. Now you think that how the nitrogen gas is important. Nitrogen gas is present in the more proportion than other gases. Okay, nitrogen is not reactive gas, but during lightning, when rainfall occur during lightning, what happens is nitrogen convert into nitrous oxide or nitrogen dioxide and mix with the water. Okay, and some bacteria fixes in the leguminous plant, and after that it enter in our body as a protein. So in our body, whatever requirement are there in the form of protein, that will be fulfilled by what? Nitrogen. But nitrogen is not easily convert into the other compound during lightning. It come in the form of nitrous oxide or the nitrogen dioxide. Oxygen, we know that in our body, when we take oxygen, then what happen? Hemoglobin carry the oxygen to the different part of the body, and because of that reason in the respiration process this oxygen play the major role. Okay, so oxygen play major role. Same way carbon dioxide is also important in the atmosphere. For the photosynthesis reaction, carbon dioxide play a good role. Okay, so 6 mole of carbon dioxide react with the 6 mole of water, produce C6H12O6, that is called glucose, plus 6 mole of oxygen. So whatever the oxygen is produced, that in that photosynthesis reaction is also play a good role. Okay, same way water vapor is also present in the atmosphere. Water vapor, because of that reason the rain is fall. Life on the earth is because of all gases present in the atmosphere. So life on the earth is because of all gases present on the atmosphere. In planets such as the Venus, Mars, carbon dioxide constitute up to 95 to 97% of the atmosphere. So no life is known to exist. So we can say that on the Mars and Venus, almost 95 to 97% carbon dioxide is present, no other gases are present, so life is not exist there. Eukaryotic cell and many prokaryotic cell need oxygen to break down the glucose molecule and get the energy for their activity. Okay, so simple type of cells are there, they are called the, or primary type of cells are there, they are called the prokaryotic cell, and complex cells are there, they are called the eukaryotic cell. So for that respiration process, to get the energy to break down the glucose, we need what? Oxygen. Okay, so oxygen is also important for the getting energy, okay, for the respiration process or to break down the glucose molecule. These result in the production of carbon dioxide, another process in which result in the consumption of oxygen and constant production of carbon dioxide. And because of this all the process, oxygen is consumed and carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, these include not just human activity which burn fuels to get the energy, but also the forest fire. So carbon dioxide is also produced because of what we are using fuels, like we are using the CNG, compressed natural gas, or we are using the petrol, diesel. Okay, different fuels are using, also because of that reason also carbon dioxide is produced and oxygen is consumed. And forest fire, in that also what happen? Oxygen is consumed and carbon dioxide is produced. Despite this, the percentage of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is mere fraction of a percent, because carbon dioxide is fixed in the two way. So carbon dioxide is also fixed in the two way in the atmosphere. Green plants convert carbon dioxide into glucose in presence of sunlight. So carbon dioxide is consumed because of what? Photosynthesis reaction, and carbon dioxide is converted into the glucose. Many marine animals use the carbonate dissolved in the sea water to make their cell. Okay, so when carbon dioxide dissolve in the water, then they make the carbonates, carbonic acid, carbonates are there, and some marine animals, they used to make the cells by that carbonates. Okay, Now dear student, you think that what is carbonic acid? Soft drinks are there, whenever you open it then automatically bubbles are coming out. Okay, that is what? That is carbon dioxide is dissolved with the high pressure. When we dissolve the carbon dioxide with the high pressure, then it convert into carbonic acid. Okay, and whenever we open it then bubbles are come out. That is because of what? Carbon dioxide. Okay, so today we learn about, for the existence of the life, biotic component is also important, abiotic component is also important. Okay, what is called hydrosphere, lithosphere, and what is called atmosphere, and ultimately because of their interaction the biosphere come in the existence. Okay, different gases are useful in our body, in our atmosphere, like oxygen, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen gas. Okay, so this is all about the today's work. Thank you so much.